Hello friends, let's design a new circuit. If there exists any new circuit on the screen, you can choose a new file from the menu. So new file, okay, so it will allow the screen blank to make the new circuit designing. Now let us design a circuit using the MOSFET transistor with voltage divider biasing method to obtain the Q point, which is also called as operating point, DC operating point. So first of all, I will choose N channel enhancement type MOSFET. So this is the symbol. I will zoom the screen. So along with the MOSFET, to use the voltage divider bias method, we require the resistors too. I will take the 4 resistors, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now for the adjustment, I need to rotate these resistors one by one. I will select all the 4 resistors and rotate the resistors. Now I will deselect all the resistors. So selecting is nothing but just click on the resistor, it turns to yellow. So the operation will be applied to all the selected components. At a time you can apply. So that's why 4 resistors are rotated. Now I will bring it to the required locations. So one resistor over here, another resistor in parallel to this. Okay, both the resistors are selected. I don't want this, only movement of this resistor. Okay, so this is to be brought here, this on to parallel to this. Fine. So the 4 resistors we can join here. Now for the sake of simplicity, keep the distance sufficient distance. Okay, now I will initially join all these components. So already we have seen, so as to do the connections, just click the terminal to be connected. So this becomes a starting terminal to be connected. End terminal, whichever we want, we can choose the connection. So I will choose this resistor from gate of the MOSFET to this terminal, drain to the resistors this terminal. Now I will move this track to the upside. Fine. Now I will join these 2 points as well. These 2 points to be connected. Now I will take one ground connection to complete the circuit. So connect the ground connection as well. Now one more voltage source is required. So I will choose the voltage source. Now the R1 and R4, these are the 2 resistors. So this should be connected to the positive of this battery. So I will rotate this battery using this rotation now. So this is okay. Now I will drag it to upside, and now I will join these points with positive connection, and negative is connected to, so it's difficult now. This is one terminal and next terminal is connected to the ground, so it has taken the path from middle base. Okay, not an issue. Actually it should have been connected. Okay, I will just delete these connections. I will rotate this battery with this will be more, preferably more convenient connection to understand and to do the connections as well. Fine, so this will be connected here. Now this can be easily connected to the ground connection. I will do the connections. Okay, this is okay now. Now I will change the value of this voltage source. Just double click on the voltage source, it will allow us to change its value. Now go to the DC value option. I can change, I want to make this as a 15 volt. Once you selected the particular row, go to the setting option, that is a gear like structure. Make this to be 15 volts, 15. By default its unit is volt. Okay, it has become the 15 volts battery. Now to obtain the DC operating point, so the Q point of the DC operating point has 3 coordinates: drain current, gate to source voltage and drain to source voltage. So to measure the value of drain current, it's required to break this path to connect the milliammeter. So Initially we'll connect the voltmeter. So this is the symbol for voltmeter. So if we don't know the details of the component, you just drag the component, place it on the screen. If we double click, then all the details of the component instruments are given. Now this is a voltmeter. So I will rotate this voltmeter. So this should be connected drain to source voltage, so drain should be connected to positive. So I will rotate it in 180 degrees. So drain to source voltage, so drain will be this terminal and source is this voltage. So it will be able to measure now drain to source voltage. Similarly, one more voltmeter that will measure the value of gate to source. So I will drag it, I will rotate this. See, again, gate to source voltage means gate should be connected to the positive. So I am taking positive on the top side and negative is connected to, this should be connected to source terminal. So select this point and connect to the source. So this is a voltmeter M3 which is measuring the gate to source voltage VGS value. Now we need to connect 1 millimeter. To measure the value of drain current, millimeter is required, that is to be connected in series with the path through which we want to measure the current. So I will break this connection segment. See, initially if you select, all the segments may get selected, but again deselect it, select the particular part, again deselect it. So only desired segment I will choose. Fine. So I will delete this segment and I will add 1 volt ammeter over here. So place the ammeter. See, direction of ammeter again. The drain current enters the drain terminal. So wherever it originates, that should be positive terminal. So it is originating from the source. So this should be connected to positive. So I am connecting this to the positive terminal. Negative is connected to this point. So this is a millimeter that will measure the value of drain current. Now if I run the circuit, I should get the readings. Let me run the circuit. Drain current value is found to be 539 microampere. Okay, I will do one thing. Now I will change the values of resistor. I will make this as a 1K. Settings, I will make this value as a 1K. Okay, I will make this resistor which is connect, that is RD, which is acting as RD. I am changing its value to 2K. In the circuit I am calling this as R1, which is used for voltage divider biasing. So double click R1. To change its value, click on the settings button and make its value to be 20 mega. So 20 followed by 6 zeros. Yes, it is taking 20 mega, right? I will make this as a 10 mega. Change the value 10. 1 2 3. If we do this, it should become 10 mega. Perfect, very good. Okay. So now if I run the circuit as it is, it will give, okay, it is giving me the reading. Otherwise you can save the circuit and then again simulate. So it's giving me the readings. So this is the circuit which we can use. This is the designing of the MOSFET using voltage divider biasing method, and we obtain its operating point with applied DC biasing conditions.